Ladies and gentlemen, uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a problem. Oh no. I think we have some audio difficulties here. Not quite sure what happened. Oh, that's a bad way to start. Hmm. Let me see if you guys are hearing me properly, because I'm not hearing me properly in my headset. Let me see if you guys are hearing me properly. Okay, yeah, you are. So it's just my playbacks. That's a mess right now. So we're just gonna ignore that entirely, and I'm gonna try and talk to y'all without paying any attention to the awful sounds coming through my headsets. Oh boy. Let me start this again. Let's try this again, because this is a bad start. Check that out. What do you think of that? I'm gonna do something like that, I think, soon. And I'm working on this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Alex the Maniac, and today, we're gonna eventually get this show started. Bear with me. I'm having some technical difficulties I'm trying to get through. But we're going to be talking about the story so far and what's to come next, the journey through my channel and my content and all of that good stuff. I don't know. These are brand new headphones. Why they're not sounding right, I'm not sure. And I'm going to have to try and figure that out later because that's stressing me out right off the get-go. Okay. So I want to thank you all for coming. As always, it's another Monday night with the Maniac. And I'm going to be covering everything from what kind of content I've done in the past to what the plans are for the future. We're going to keep it a little on the short side tonight, probably. It's probably not going to be a full half hour. At least that's not the plan to go a whole half hour. As you might be able to see, there's a little more blonde happening and a little more going to happen later. And then I'm going to do some more new coloring. We'll see how that all comes out. So, my time on YouTube started in, was it 2005 or 2006? We were filming some stuff for DWO, still Backyard Years at the time, and also filming for Enter the Insanity and the Stunt and Crazy stuff. So a lot of my, independent and backyard career influenced a lot of my decisions on starting a YouTube channel. That, along with Broken Rose, the band, and later Broken Rose Entertainment would come into the picture. So you're gonna definitely be able to find some of my wrestling content on the YouTube. And what we're talking about when we're talking about the YouTube, of course, we're talking about my page right there, that page. Okay, and there's gonna be some new content coming soon to it, and some updates coming to it as well. No more wrestling from me. That's not going to be part of the story in the future, but it is part of the past. And I'm going to probably try and find some old clips that have never been aired before or not aired on a regular social media channel. And I'll try and bring them back to my page to do some highlights and clips and stuff like that. We're definitely going to do some more highlight stuff. Music, singing, stuff like that. My time with Broken Rose, Inbound Ugly originally. I talked about that in a live stream specifically about the music stuff. And there's going to be some stuff where I'm going to start doing this again, but I'm going to look for some old music. I found some audio tracks and I'm going to try and revive them a little bit and put some video clips to them so that y'all can catch some of the music that was out in the past. But a lot of the best stuff never got recorded. We're not going to do that again. We're going to make sure we do it right in the future, because I do have some music projects lined up and some other things that are hopefully going to get lined up that are not lined up yet. So hopefully some videos involving music will be part of the future. Paranormal Investigations, the Paranormal 7, we were doing stuff long before we decided to bring a camera into the picture, which is kind of odd because we had DWO already running and in the band, and everything else was film, film, film. But we were doing these paranormal investigations with no cameras a lot of the time early on, and I don't know why, because we had the cameras already. And then later on, we decided to stop bringing them out. So we missed a lot of really probably good potential times to film some really good stuff. A lot of the older paranormal stuff, as I mentioned in one of the videos before, is kind of dark. We didn't have great camera equipment when we were doing that, or we didn't utilize the right editing. We found a way around a lot of those issues as years went on, and I hope that future paranormal videos we're going to have a lot better content, and we're going to use some of the, like, we had equipment like for example, we had audio recorders. We never put any of that stuff online, any of the stuff that we got, so we're going to start getting into that. Filmmaking and writing, I love the idea of any kind of creative process. I've written a number of books which are getting typed up right now. I'm excited about it. 13 Tales of Terror. It's on the way. It's in the works. It is, I believe, over halfway done being written now. We're going to try and get that published maybe by October. I don't know. It's possible. But I got a lot of books that I'm going to try and push out. I've got over 10 novels written that I want to type up and publish. And also a lot of that's going to transition into film stuff. I want you guys involved if you're interested, either whether it's from the fan perspective of watching these things and getting the content, or if you're a creative person yourself, whether it's acting, music, the film side of it, whatever, let's get in contact and let's start talking about it. Look at staff at brokenrose.com, email that, and let me know how you want to be involved. If it's on the creative side of it, if it's as the fan side, check out brokenrose.com. Keep an eye on Broken Rose Entertainment's YouTube page, and hopefully you'll be able to see the content coming. Either you'll see the stuff that we post on the internet. There's going to be stuff we post on the internet, and then there's going to be DVD type stuff, and we'll show you how, as we get closer, how to purchase those things when they come out. And as always, I thank you all for the support and the follows and all that stuff. And please like and subscribe to my content and to the other pages' content as well. We're gonna, I've done stuff with food reviews. I've done some daily life videos. I've done Lego builds, photography, stop motion, and stunts. And I plan on getting into more of these things as well in the future and really pushing all this kind of content and really pushing it and just building more. Like the creative process, I definitely want to get even further into. So the future is really what we want to talk about now really quickly is Broken Rose Entertainment is coming together quickly. We've started really pushing a lot more plans together. Eddie Monster and I have been talking a lot along with other people that are involved in the projects, and we're excited about what's coming. And we're going to have a script ready for some of the first low budget films we're going to really put out hopefully within the month. We're in August now of 2024, and I'm hoping by the end of August 2024 we'll actually have some scripts written, completed, and ready to start casting and filming. So by the end of this month, I'm hoping to have some information out there about casting. And again, we're going to look for people to get involved in all that. Music, if you're involved in music, or if you want to help me create some music, those are all things that I would love to talk about as well. I'm going to do some more stunt stuff. Food reviews are going to continue to pop up. I got a whole bunch of videos that have not been laid out yet that I'm planning on putting out. I've got a little bit more video editing stuff together, so I'm going to be able to do a little bit higher quality hopefully in the near future. We're going to start pumping out some of that stuff. The goals that I would like to share with you, because I think that's a huge thing, is let's talk about where we're at and where we're going. Let me just pop over to the YouTube page actually right now. I'm not sure I can do that right here with you guys. So let's Not the right button. There we go. Things are blowing up. So right now we're at 111 subscribers on my personal page, all organic growth, and I haven't overly pushed it as much as I probably could. The Broken Rose Entertainment page, on the other hand, is it's already over 1,000, and that's the goal, to get all the channels up over 1,000. The same as can be said with the paranormal page. It's like 130 something subscribers. We want to get all these pages over 1,000. That's starting goal. We want to start seeing all the videos immediately go over 100 views. That's a goal, because I mean, easily the old DWO and old Broken Rose Entertainment views would hit over 100 views the same night, sometimes into the thousands, and eventually over time they all would end up in the thousands. And I want to get there again. So that's a part of the goal, is to get back up to that kind of level of putting out the content where we've got that kind of fan base again. I know that's going to take time and growth, but I know we can get there. And the competition's a little bit more thicker than it is. And by competition, I don't just mean direct competition, but just the fact that there's a lot more options out there for you to view things of quality than there was back when we first got started out. So it's going to be interesting to see how we work all that. But we're not giving up. We're definitely just starting to build at this point, and follow and see where we can go from all that. So getting over 1,000 subscribers. I want to get the channel up to 3, 4, maybe even 500 subscribers within the next month or two. The goal would be 1,000 by the end of the year, but I don't know if that's realistic. But soon thereafter, I'm hoping. If you can help push the content, that would be great. Share it, expand with us, and let's see where things go. I'd love to have you guys suggest things, comment in the videos. Like I talked about last video, we're gonna talk with the Broken Rose Entertainment. We're gonna read your comments. We're gonna comment back to them. We're going to look into what you're asking us about. If you've got questions, if you've got suggestions, we want to hear them, and I want to hear them, and let's see where we go with it. So it's been a big journey since, the 2005, 2006 to where we are now, almost, 2 decades later. That's a lot of time and a lot of change and a lot of innovation. And I think the future, it's what I'm just starting to tinker with right now, is showing me that we can do things beyond what we could have done back in 2005, 2006. And I'm excited to see how far we can take it. And I'm hoping that you guys join me for this journey, follow along. I promise you, this week we've got content coming out for each page. We're gonna continue with the Paranormal Entertainment page. We're gonna continue with content for my personal page. Eddie Monster's got new content coming out. Broken Rose Entertainment's got new content coming out. I'm hoping that The Tough Truth, who's in line with us as well, will have some new content coming out. We want to keep pushing all these channels, getting it out there. We're going to set up a link tree, if we haven't already, that has all these things. Also, just go to brokenrose.com and check out the links. We're going to have a link page there with all these channels on it. If you go to the crew section, I don't know if it's up yet, but there's going to be a crew section on the website that's going to show you the different people that are involved in their social media channels, their YouTube, so that you can subscribe to everybody that's involved. We've got the Oracle, who's hopefully going to get some time to work on the website. He's been doing a lot of work on the typing up the stories, so I'm thanking him very much, and I don't want to overwork him, but he does say that he's going to help us with the web design as well. I haven't got a lot of time into it, but I'm going to try and put some time into it as well. Big updates always around. We're looking for a whole fresh beginning and to really build a whole new future, and I hope you guys come along for the ride, and I hope you remember where we were now and where we're going to be, because I'm hoping that the growth just continues, and that another 10, 20 years from now, we're looking back going, holy shit, that's where we were at that time. Look at where we are now. And I hope you're along for that ride. Thanks everybody for joining. Like I said, we're going to keep it short this week, but I'm going to have something a little bit bigger coming for you next week. Take it easy. Peace, love, and joy. I love you all. Rock on. And I'll see you next time.